Hey, what's up everyone? Jason here. So before we get started, I do want to apologize for lagging in making videos. Just please keep in mind at all times, I do my videos to help people. So a lot of times when I see videos not doing good, I take a step away until a product comes out or until I see something that does need to be addressed. So please definitely continue showing the love, continue putting my name out there. It really does help the channel and it helps me to help everyone else with new products. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and continue. So been watching a lot of videos about bolts, like bolt upgrades, bolt maintenance, etc., etc. So watching all these videos, there's a couple key points that I'm constantly seeing that are not being addressed and are leaving too many questions. So what we did is, if anyone doesn't know, I do have an LVR now. I got rid of my ice. It was giving me too many problems, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't even do a shooting video without it basically giving me bolt sticks. So I cleaned it up, put new O-rings, got rid of it, got this bad boy. Yeah, very pleased with it, by the way. But that's for another video. So what this video is going to be is you do have your stock bolts, okay? Stock bolts are usually run-of-the-mill. It might be the same bolt that they've been using for years. Maybe they've changed something, add a soft tip, who knows, okay? So when they do stock bolts, some companies, not all companies, such as Tech T, or I've shot these products before, the bolts actually do hold up to what they claim. Pooty paintball bolts. Okay, so this is a teaser video. We are actually going to use all three of these bolts in my LVR. In the video we're going to be doing soon, we're going to actually shoot each bolt one by one, do a chronograph reading, which we bought one. So we physically have a chronograph now that we can do right then and there, FPS measurements, no questions. We're going to do a shooting about 5 times each, write down all the numbers, divide it by 5, give you a real value. And I have an app on my phone now. It's not a legit one, but it does work pretty good. Been beta testing it. That actually measures sound signature, or dB. And we'll go ahead and just do this real quick. That's the app, and as you can see as I'm talking or changing my voice, it actually is raising pretty good. So that's the app that we will be using in the videos. So like I said, we're gonna shoot them, get an FPS reading, and we're also going to measure the sound. Then we're going to put the next bolt in and do the same thing. Shoot 5 times, write down the FPS, divide it by 5, then you get the drift. So all these bolts you see promise something. Softer paint, quieter shot, faster cycles. Now, the one thing I've seen in all the videos, everyone always thinks, oh, if I get an updated bolt, my marker is quieter. Okay, hear me out on this, everybody. You want your marker to be quiet, you invest, this is the bolt kit from the LVR, you invest in a barrel kit, okay? This is what's going to make your marker quiet. Basically, the ball comes through, once it hits the ports, it's going to basically, the excess air will be coming through the ports as the ball goes down. Once the ball leaves, you should only have the actual momentum of the ball coming out, no more excess air. So please keep that in mind. If you want a quiet shot, get a good barrel. CPs are good. Critical 100Gs are good. Freaks are good. Stiffies are good. There's plenty of barrels on the market. It's all about preference, so please keep that in mind. Okay? So during this little teaser video, we're just going to weigh the bolts, talk about each bolt real quick, so that then during the video, we're not going to break that down. So, of course, we have our handy dandy scale here, as always. Okay, so this is the stock bolt. The stock bolt has one air port that as it goes over into the armature bar or the poppet system, the air comes in, goes through the tip of the bolt here. This is a rubber soft tip, so this part can come off and be replaced. The bolt also, this is the stock, the bolt also has dents right there, or indents, so that as it goes forward, your ball detents can slide in there and it doesn't cause damage. So, stock bolt. We have 6 ounces is the stock bolt. Okay, so moving on. The next one, this is the Tech T. This is the Tech T Hush Pro Series. Yes, Pro Series. This one's a little different. It still has the 3 sealing O-rings. The sealing O-rings are basically designed that as the bolt moves forward, no air comes back, all the air moves forward, and you don't get any excess air going all over the place. A little different with this one, it does not have a soft tip. Instead, it has an indent, or a half a circle, whatever you prefer to call it, so that as the bolt rolls, the ball holds in like that. Same thing, it has the divots on the side to make the ball detents be safe. Of course, this bolt promises quieter shot, more efficiency, faster cycling speed, etc., etc. It's still made out of Durlin, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and weigh it. Okay, 6 ounces. This bolt is widely available. I got this one off of Amazon. They're $45, maybe $50, depending on where you go. Okay, difference between this one and the stock, like I said, no flap, and all the material has been removed. So instead of having the single port right here, when this goes over and the air comes through, it goes through all the holes. So basically, instead of just having 3 locations of air hitting your ball, this has 6. Okay, moving on. This is the Putty Paintball LV bolt. Now, all these bolts, the Putty and the Tech, will work in your LV1, your LV 1.1, your LVR, and an E-Tech 5. So, if you're going to buy one of these, pay attention what model. So, same thing, made out of Durlin. You have the 3 sealing O-rings, the port on the bottom, so once it goes over, bada bing, bada boom. This one, though, is a little different. It has had all excess material, all excess plastic has been removed. So there's actually hardly any kind of plastic inside of this, which is actually a good design. Oh, sorry. It's going to allow that once the air gets in here, it basically goes. So, but of course, we have to test that theory. The Putty Paintballs bolts, I've had one in my axe a long time ago. They do hold up. You do see a change just by dropping it in. You don't have to adjust anything. Once it's in, you turn down your HPR a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. This one's a little different. You have a central location where the ball sits. With Putty bolts, the ball does not roll back and forth. It stays right there. So think of it as kicking a soccer ball versus just passing it with the inner part of your foot. So as the bolt moves forward on the ram rod or the rammer, whatever, it hits the armature bar, the air then will go in 2 locations, around the paintball and right in the middle of the paintball. So can't wait. Same thing, let's go ahead and weigh it. Okay, the Putty is 5 ounces. Okay, so there we go. Now, of course, the Putty paintball bolt was $55, I believe, and after tax and shipping and all that, you know how that goes. So overall, what our goal is for the next video is to see if your stock bolt is good enough, if your stock bolt is fine, or getting an updated bolt will kick your marker up to a new degree. Maybe it's quieter. Maybe you get better FPS consistency. Maybe you get a, faster shot. Who knows? So please keep an eye out for our next video. We're definitely going to be doing the questions that I keep seeing that are not answered. And at the end of the video, will more than likely say, yes, it's worth it. No, keep your stock. So, new video coming out. Keep an eye out. Until then, this is Jason with a nice little introduction about 3 possible bolts that we're going to be using. Stock, Tech T, Pooty. If you're looking into getting a Pooty paintball and a Pooty bolt, they are at basically www.pootypaintball.com. Tech T's, you just type in Tech T paintball bolt in a Google search engine or Bing, Yahoo, you'll find it, and the stock bolt comes with your marker. So other than that, thank you for watching.